This is LRC50, our brand new Antique Restorer Cream. First job on this chesterfield is to remove all the dirt, grease and grime by giving it a deep clean. Here we are blowing out all the dust from out of the buttons. Once it's all deep cleaned, the next stage is to apply the first coat of the Antique Restorer Cream. This one is a dark mahogany that we're applying on here, and we're going over, just rubbing this into the surface. This product is completely natural, it's 100% natural, it's the highest quality beeswax that you can find, and it's the only product of its type in the world that is actually capable of dyeing leather and changing the colour of leather in a cream permanently. There are a lot of products out there that can do this sort of thing, but they're not permanent. Once this is sealed over with the antique sealing lacquer, it is a 100% guaranteed permanent change of colour and coating that's going on here. You simply massage this into the surface, as you can clearly see. What we're doing here now is just massaging this in, which is retaining all the patina on the surface of the Chesterfield sofa. It's not filling in the cracking or anything like that. We have waxes to do that. This particular product is just colouring over the surface, retaining all the patina of this beautiful, stunning Chesterfield sofa. And we're going to put on 3 different colours. So we're going to continue now putting on the rest of the colour on this particular sofa to follow it all the way around so the whole sofa is completely coloured. The beauty of this product, of the Antique Restorer Cream LRC50, is once it's actually dried, it will not come off on your clothing or on your skin at all, and that is 100% guaranteed. It is a fantastic product, being the highest quality natural waxes. There are no harmful chemicals in here whatsoever. It is 100% natural beeswaxes and other forms of waxes and carnauba and things. It is absolutely an amazing product. So this is actually giving your sofa or car seat, classic car interior, jacket, whatever you have, handbag, a complete coating of colour. It seals it, colours it, and gives it a waterproof finish as well, and a slight sheen to it once you buff it up. If you didn't want the sheen, you can then colour this over with the Antique Restorer lacquer and spray it on at a low pressure, and you'll get a beautiful matte finish. Or you can spray it on and then buff that as well if you wanted to, after applying say 3 to 4 coats. Give it a very hard buff, and you can create a sheen level if you wanted to. If you don't want a sheen, it's just simply spray on the antique lacquer and the job's done. You've got a nice beautiful matte finish. As you can see, this is retaining all the patina on here, and it's going on beautifully. The next thing that we're going to do after this is we're going to apply some black to things like the button areas and stuff like that. So we're going to give it a buff over now, just to remove some of the excess dark mahogany brown that's gone on there. And you'll clearly see that when we show you the cloth, there will be a slight amount of colour coming off. But the majority of this is drying because it's a natural product. So that's the beauty of what we've got here, with it being completely natural. There you go, you can see a small amount of dye coming off on the cloth. But once that's buffed over and the next coating is applied, and it's then lacquered, it is completely sealed in, 100% sealed in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give you a very quick demonstration on this cushion for the Chesterfield sofa, and just show you how quickly you can dye the leather on this sofa. We're just going to do half of it to show you the difference between the left and the right. Obviously, you can see the difference is absolutely staggering. So with this natural product going on here, it's completely dyeing the leather, and as you can see, the results are outstanding. And that was it before. So this is the black. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to give depth to the buttonholes. As you can clearly see now, we're applying the black into the buttonhole areas, and it's giving them real depth and deepness to them, and highlighting them and bringing them out of the sofa almost, to sort of really make that sofa come alive and make those buttonholes really deep and dark. We're also, once we've done all the buttonholes, we're going to apply a small amount of the black to the actual leather itself as well, to give shadowing and darkness, and to get that darkened up and bring out that beautiful sort of rich antique sort of look and patina that this sofa has particularly got. So we haven't filled in any of the cracking or anything like that. We are just literally colouring over the cracking, because once it goes into the cracking, it's softening and colouring the cracks and softening the sofa and leather as we go. So we're just applying that now over the top of the dark mahogany to just give it some depth and quality to the finish. You can see there how it's making it a great deal darker and giving it that beautiful antique aged look to it. So once we've done that, we then applied an oxblood colour over the top, and now we've sealed it with the antique sealing lacquer, and as you can clearly see, absolutely guaranteed 100% no transfer of colour is coming off, as you can clearly see on the cloth. Rub it over with your hand, and again, absolutely no colour at all. Antique Restorer Cream, LRC50, a truly revolutionary product, an absolutely amazing transformation.